Hello there.
Once again, I've been put in such an unreasonable...
Hello there, Internet. I am your host, Jamie. Welcome back to Let's Play. Take off to good my spirit. Left topic. Team War this trial and try and figure out what the hell happened.
He's like the king of unreasonableness. We were supposed to have a fun, friendly school trip. No! This death everyone.
The reason to kill her murder looks good. Does this exist?
It suddenly got quiet. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die for...
Oh yeah, also I actually made some edits to Tumblr Sexy Man Wiki for a while ago, so So for the uninitiated, fandom took down the Tumblr Sexy Man Wiki. Pretty much for no basically out of nowhere, and everyone is not happy with it at all. So I went on my way to add pages to add. Oh yeah, also the Game Awards is happening. Basically, so there's been a lot of controversy because the devs are gonna kill. The devs thought because whoever the developer is thought it was a good Jeff thought it was a good idea to make DLC eligible for Game of the Year, and that DLC being Elden Ring's expansion. I have not played Elden Ring's expansion.
If that happened,
I haven't played much Elden Ring.
Would have been perfect. So
well, it's against the rules to kill.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that. Seriously, just shut up already.
But I'm thinking about it again, and...
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's...
It's not just that. About the lion that...
That's the one Hiyoko...
Even though we're calling it an imitation... But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape. Maybe they just used a common substitute. Well, that's probably it, but if falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very...
Hey, let's find out how they killed it. Because like I said, it's Hiyoko. No one likes Hiyoko.
Trying to say, are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
And those that do are probably pedophiles.
I'm saying Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Oh, Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough. It's not just the poor imitation.
Strange details. Like what?
Like, for example, what...
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say. However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of the...
Let's see posing. Alright, I lost my place on what I'm supposed to use here.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not, maybe she got abducted by... No, maybe she went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by...
Alright, let's see. Okay, I think I found the place now.
Why did Hiyoko go to the
May.
music venue? Maybe the killer summoned. If that's not it, maybe she got abducted. No, maybe she went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
How about that?
Why did Hiyoko go to the music factory the way he did? Maybe the killer summoned her. If that's not it, maybe she got abducted. But no, maybe she went to her own.
I agree with that. It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
Yeah, like I said, this chapter friggin' sucks.
So,
If no one called for her, then
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the... I don't think a person like that would leave their room.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went
Hey, what matters is she died. So we don't... In fact,
Killer could have locked her door, right?
they said Yoko's murder wasn't even planned, so, why should we even investigate her death?
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her key. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with.
Yes, further alert, this chapter does not impact the plot. Okay, best girl.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
This could be my...
I mean, you're not smart, but I still love you.
No! Shut up! Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right?
She definitely got abducted. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room.
Forcibly abducted her!
The girl is so small and weak. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or... The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her!
The girl is so small and weak looking.
And that's why the killer targeted her.
No, I think the killer targeted her because she was a fucking bitch.
Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door.
So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Again, I will never understand why the hell she needs to. She even wears
The
that
killer
damn
was
thing.
The one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko. Her kimono was all messed up. Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all... There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No,
Allow me to cut through those
even
words.
then, she'd be a faux action girl.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she was...
As y'all know, the faux action girl is a trope I absolutely despise. For the uninitiated, a faux action girl is a term in TV tropes. Basically, that's a term for a girl that tried to build up as like a total badass. The action girls are, alright, the trope version like this. The action girls are capable, skill and key abilities are told to the audience, but rarely shown or displayed. I think one example, and kind of the reason why I hated this character, is Harley Quinn from Batman Arkham Asylum, like the Arkham series. No, we all agree that Suicide Squad didn't happen.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling. I believe.
Yeah, Hyoko's
that
death
was
had nothing
one
to
of
do with the
reasons-
case. It was probably a murder. It was probably a suicide.
That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length
Again.
at the music venue.
Why?
Then the reason her
Yeah, she went
I
to
don't
the
remember
venue
it
on her
this
own.
I
much.
get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her.
Hell no.
The killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music.
Though that may not apply.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you creep.
Do you want me to incinerate?
Gundam, please stop!
She loves bake a puppy.
Of course. I've already.
Even if the killer couldn't.
The only thing I can. When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed, so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over.
Killed Hiyoko.
Yeah, again, as I said, if I killed Hiyoko, there wouldn't be a... God damn it. Sorry. There wouldn't be a head left.
Because the killer used that.
That's the reason.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they. Do you have any idea?
Damn, you don't know. Hey, Nagito. Hey, how long are you gonna. Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goose. So what do you. I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now, Ibuki definitely didn't.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might
She
be
pulled a
a
Jeffrey
possibility that
Epstein.
she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There would. So if she faked her death and walked, there'd be bloody footprints left. So that's why I think there's no.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while.
Huh. That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then. Are you freaking kidding me?
Wait a minute. Fucking hell.
That's strange.
This is straight.
His footprints are clear. Alright. Yeah, let's see, so as I said,
I can prove it with this.
but Harley Quinn is an example of faux action girl because, I mean, they try to build her off like this.
Footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was.
And Batman literally just grabbed her leg and just threw her aside. Like, she was like the only character in the game, like the only major character from Batman's Rogues Gallery that you didn't even get to fight.
Did you notice such a
And
small
I also just
detail?
hate her for trying, with the game, trying way too hard to make her sexy. What
Chosen ultimate.
are you talking about? You're absolutely useless.
But didn't you say you? Then I. Unless there was something.
I see.
But that's something only Hajime.
Hajime, as long as I.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Here.
Oh, thank God. Alright.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Oh, yeah, and also Meryl
Can you
from Metal
explain
Gear
it to us?
Solid, which she kind of... I really hated Meryl for, like, barely contributing to the plot. Like, removing her, not a whole lot would
What's
change.
strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
And, I mean, she was kind of intentionally a faux action girl. And kind of meant to be, like, a
There was a blood
deconstruction of one as well.
Right
Like,
on the left side of the stepladder.
I'm sure you guys all saw my Let's Playing why I hated that bitch.
Video I saw at the
I never thought Snake needed a love interest, so...
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of
Even so, the fact is the stepladder in the video.
then there's no way that.
It's possible.
Wait, are you saying that
But where would you find
Then one of the stepladders was.
you're suggesting? That's amazing.
Okay, whose idea was to make... But can you spell knife in this fine game? Again, I want to know what ProZD's reaction was when he found out, because... And I'm sure you guys might remember, when he voiced number 1, I always imagine him doing the, "Hey, Ken, I see you're watching one of your hentai." Dad, this is a Let's Play? What the heck is hentai? Hey, son, I see you're watching one of your hentai. Also, something I'm very mad about Mario, Luigi Brothership is that they didn't have a Mario. Is that they didn't have a...
Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video, it was filmed.
Is that they didn't have a
hospital monitor supposed to display? Then there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Alright, so yeah, I found another Mirahaze for video game for character name for autistic video game characters, which I'm sure you guys all know. There were characters that were like rejected. See, I might remember that there was a character named... Is a character. So I mentioned that there was an old game called Rage of the Dragons. You don't know what that is? It's a game from it's a fighting game that came out that was like something of a cult classic. The game was supposed to be a Double Dragon spin-off, but they couldn't get it right, so they just made it an homage to it. And there was a character that I was like horny on main for. It was Cassandra, this really attractive lady. Like, I I showed her design, and I was like, I love you. I love her. However, some people like to think that maybe this was a result of the devs, like, not really knowing what autism was. But I'm still accepting Cassandra as one of us. The only thing I kind of questionable is her, apparently, she has, like, she had a brother. And it was like some hidden plight incest. I mean, they're adopted. They're adopted. So it's less uncomfortable, slightly. I mean, I still like her design. Fallen Angel. Apparently the devs are like working on a sequel or something. And hopefully they might make her autism canon. Even if it is a mistranslation. Because, fun fact, apparently one of the very first comic characters with autism was like a character from a manga. It was like called Raising Hope or something. Which was about like a woman like raising a kid with autism. Sadly, the manga went unfinished and after the creator died. Smash. Yeah, I even put up a note that said, Smash. Also, yeah, this one meme I found hilarious is like, I'm sure you guys might know what I'm talking about. There's a meme, basically some guy that made like commercials trying to make you not look cringe, like, "Hey kids, here's your," and Zappa, like, oh, that's very not mid, or "Let him cook," and
It's all coming together.
and the main character, and some guys like "Skigma meals, skivity slicers."
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music video.
Ohio.
With it, they made me think it was a live feed.
Then only the monitor was left in the music then?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body.
Yeah, apparently, like,
But when Hiyoko's body
the original website, which got preserved on archive.org, said she developed an autistic case, while on the Japanese site it said, well, from a Google Translate, which it automatically does, it said she began to show signs of autism. Like, I'm guessing they did. To be fair, I think the devs probably didn't know what it was. I mean, I still think she's better autistic representation than Friday Night
That
Funkin'.
means you should have realized that from.
He did discover the.
Well, that's true.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever brought this up in the in my old JMod streams, but
order
in the
to
JMod
hatch the plan
canon,
was missing.
boyfriend
There would be
is
one more thing to the remaining model.
is not autistic. He was misdiagnosed, but he's too stupid to take no for an answer.
I see.
Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture, Babs's, shopping. I left the bird out of.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back.
And they just.
It's easy to say it was built despite Kazuichi. The fact that it was able to connect with
God fucking damn it. This is very not mid. What does that mean? This is very not mid. Yeah.
Got it.
Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
It was cake. Dap you up a meal.
But the hospital and the music venue.
That's exactly why the killer.
To let them dap you up a meal. I'm gonna tell that to.
There's no way the conference and the music venue. Which place resembled the?
Did the conference room look like the music?
Dap you up a meal.
There's no way the, and the music venue. Which place resembled the?
I don't know what dap means. Is this?
That
I might look that up.
What the killer did was.
A hand motion. That is very not mid.
Make the music video.
Oh yeah, right. I think I may have brought this up beforehand that my mom. So some kids, my mom's like has some of the stuff like for her first day of teaching a while ago, and she ironically asked me like, what the hell Sigma meant, because one of her kids wanted to be Sigma. Gen Alpha is fucked.
That's right. It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
No, half-assed, just like Fire Emblem Engage.
Oh yeah? Well, that curtain was hung so the music is in actuality. It is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach.
I see.
I wish I had one of those curtains.
The same color as the music so the killer chose the conference room.
Matching floors, matching curtains.
But that's not all. There should be something else.
That is very not mid.
I can prove it with this. You're referring to the candle in the music video. In the video I saw, a candle was used for light. The music venue has it.
But wouldn't
That might have been another reason, but the lighting in the conference. That's why the killer.
Yeah, as I said, Pecora
Are you saying the
is going to
candle in
win
music
the
venue wasn't
Game of the
actually
Year,
used?
the Content Creator of the Year, because she is a, for one, Iron Mouse shows that VTubers can win Game of the Year, can win Content Creator of the Year, even against Bring Back Free Quack. I don't know if everyone remembers this, but so there was a shitty ripoff of shitty spiritual successor to Club Penguin that was made. And Quackity made a video where he rated the game, and basically they're trying to use this this weird like Mike Wazowski Lightning McQueen outfit for the raid, and they need like an phrase to try and get people to sing that. Like, one of them said basically that I was like only added to be like part of the free trials, but disable free trials before the raid. The original line was "Quack my sack," but the line was censored.
Things in that much detail. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much.
So instead, they
As long
changed
as
it
this all
to
matches up.
"Bring back free Quack,"
The video I
and
saw
then Biss on
was the
Mickey,
music venue. It was
if I found proof that evidence
because
it appears the killer already
well, they had this really ugly piss
so I
color,
couldn't find-
But there's
like a
no
piss
mistake.
baby.
That's the
The motel would have been too.
But this must be it. You never suspected that the.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's a.
Smash.
If he booked, then was he?
No. Right after Hajime saw that video.
Damn it!
If I can tell, this trial is very, 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 very hated. Ow, 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 ow.
I see. The person wearing it was the killer pretending.
So yeah, I
to be
sent my mom a video
the
about.
killer put on a hospital gown. wore a
Yeah, I'm
mask,
half worried my mom might have seen Skibbity Toilet.
By that time, the real.
Now I want to know
already
if.
been killed.
Okay, so I have a question about something like this. So, online I saw a Skibbity Toilet concert.
Must have been earlier.
Okay,
Probably around
in-
midnight or dawn to
so I saw a video of somewhere in Southeast Asia, because I know Skibbity Toilet's very popular there.
From the music venue to the
Uh,
hospital to kill her. There's no way it happened during the day.
And I remember there was like I think in Thailand or Taiwan, one of the T countries there. Somebody made a picture, I don't know where chat me
Why did
was.
the killer go to the trouble of making a fake?
The reason the killer made there's only one the natural.
Huh?
You fiend! Or you
Basically, some people like dressed in Skibbity Toilet outfits, dancing to "Everybody Wants to Rule the World," which is a song that's heavily. Unfortunately, yes, if you can't tell, I wanted to be a suicide. To say Hiyoko did it as a suicide.
You're the only one.
What are you talking about?
Like I said,
Smash.
Killer?
Hey, don't you think that a chick like her is the killer?
She's a clumsy slope.
but we're the only thanks to that video.
An alibi?
Now that you mention it,
That is very not mid.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital. Is that awful?
Also, I've been watching a lot of I've been making some. God, I don't know.
That's when you put on a hospital gift. By doing that, you made up a video that showed that. Furthermore, if someone wants to go to the con,
So it's impossible.
not only that,
So that must.
Please wait.
it's not. Just shows she can't.
Hey,
Wrong.
just like Akane said,
I agree.
That slope.
Everybody wants to rule the world. Skibbity toilet dance. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity skibbity toilet. Yeah, I need to know the whole context of that concert because I know in Asia, bootlegs are very
Social punching bags. Even how many times do I?
What do you still believe?
very weird. Copyright laws are very weird in Asia.
hey, how'd you
Everyone's ganging up on her. Yeah, I freaking hate this chapter a lot.
Well, I know I missed all.
Yeah, I guess I'm very behind on schedule.
I thought it was investigate.
Hey,
Well, I've been so focused.
You better not have kept quiet.
Actually,
Skibbity toilet. Skibbity skibbity toilet.
You know, Nagito.
Well, it's nothing.
Phoenix,
big,
Ohio.
really.
Ohio, Ohio, Ohio.
That's a huge
I want to start
deal.
singing about Ohio being the sexiest place on earth.
Like that really exist?
Let's take a look. Regarding this rope,
Again with
if they got it,
What?
I want you near. But what? And the part
hey, you're taking
it means
Yeah, like I said, I'm.
the killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck. Pull both ends at full. The center of the rope is.
what exactly did you?
Not everyone cooperates. Just like this case's killer.
Huh?
more importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled each.
And then, huh? You didn't notice it?
Ibuki didn't die. She was strangled to death. Basically the same. No hanging and the scars. We would look scars. But we believed it. Why would that be? Did we fall for?
That must be it.
Skibbity.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
But my style is ridiculous. Hey, look! I found some oil. Yeah. Look at that.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is. Well.
Yeah, can we all agree that Friday Night Funkin's also brain rot?
Should have been you.
First of all, that's why it's not you.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a...
He's totally right.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is...
Huh?
Yeah, actually reminds me a lot of Kanata. So, for context, sorry, Kenji.
Very serious.
It's fine, Lord J-Man, said Topham.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because...
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of...
I'm not a criminal.
Okay, yeah, so...
I mean...
Okay, so as I said, so Kanata, originally Lanuge said that Kanata was supposed to be the Chapter 2 killer, and her whole being a nice girl was all an act, and she was actually a fucked up psychopath. But Lanuge didn't have the heart to turn such a sweet character into a horrible monster. So he dropped that subplot point. Thank God, because I would not have handled it well. And I really like her. I mean, you guys still remember how horrified I was when I saw her body. Like, to this day, I don't think I ever got that sad by seeing someone else's death since Miyu. I mean, Miyu!
Got it all wrong. Please.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all. Well, if that's the choice... But is that really...
You're friggin' annoying!
There's no way.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's a.
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell?
I don't think...
Huh?
I do doubt her. But I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause
Does
if
exist.
there's no room for doubt, then there...
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome belief without doubt.
Yeah, like I said, my biggest complaint about Mario and Luigi Brothership is the soundtrack. Like, everything, the soundtrack is disappointing. Like, I really can't remember many songs. Like, even Paper Jam, the weakest game in the series. I mean, the Chasing the Toads theme, the best part about that was the da 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 da, and yeah.
Huh? Is that all? So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, justifying your action. It's all her fault. She's the one. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done. It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive?
Is acting like this your strategy? Plus, to be honest,
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Yeah, as I said before, I'm
I'm the same as Hajime, but still.
Packers.
That's why we gotta stick with this until. Hey, Mikan, can I? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that? Like, can you prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right. Because treating me like a killer based on an assumption. That's why does everybody always hate me? Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof? Please,
Oh god. Why does she sound... I'm sorry, she sounds like Pomni. She sounds like Pomni, like right there, and I cannot hear it.
I'm not the killer.
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
Who could have filmed that?
Bullied.
Is the handbag on her head? Is the hospital gown she was? Or could it be the hospital slippers? Ibuki and Nikon. Is that really your? You could tell body type just from that video. Just from that camera angle. Just from that dim candlelight. There's no way you'd be able to. So please forgive me. Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake. I'm not the killer. We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Yeah. Nagito has gone from screwing us over to helping us. What's going on with this man?
Nikon, you've committed a major mistake.
But yeah, hey, on the plus side, apparently Astrobot is got nominated for a lot of Game of the Year awards. It's been Game of the Year, and I'm hoping that the winner, that Astrobot wins. It's got to win. So because if it wins, Sony will
This is your just reward.
give us all the franchise. Probably do it there and realize that
Is it true, Mikon?
Concord, like.
I was wrong. Wrong.
That's not.
I mean, it's impossible. You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remember. Ding! I totally remember now.
I wish I could give her a hug.
Bag. Isn't it the same one that...
How do you know?
More importantly... Hajime saw it.
Okay, so yeah, yesterday I even suggested. So yesterday I went on. Currently, the Sexy Man Wiki won't allow like new additions, but
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. Ta-da! There's no mistake that toe pag is... So don't... Using one toe pag in both the conference room and it's blatantly obvious. That's what... So you'll...
Taking your stubbornness.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
But yeah, as I said, there is a game called. But yeah, I picked it for every game except for every category except for art direction, because I picked metaphor for that one. Like, apparently some YouTube channels like, what the hell is a metaphor?
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That's why that...
I want to give this girl a hug.
Check. Will you forgive me? Will forgive...
Oh yeah, right. Gotta show my girlfriend. I gotta show. Wait, I'm gonna. But yeah, as I said, Pecora is gonna be the
You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end.
Damn, girl, you thick.
Monokuma.
Boy,
Earlier.
that's a thick-ass boy. SpongeBob is dead. Wait, what, man?
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one, which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please. It seems.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just...
Nikon, after I go over your crime from the beginning, please just admit it all.
Oh yeah, I should probably bring up right now that in Japan, they basically toned down the violence for the first game. Oh, to tone down the violence, they're trying to get a lower age rating, and what worked?
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Alright, we did it.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video. That's why when I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal. When I switched on the monitor, a person wearing a hospital gown. That surveillance camera unit was that's why I thought the signal. In truth, the killer brought the music.
Yeah, I should probably bring this up.
By doing so, when in fact,
Apparently, Video Games New York follows me on Blue Sky. Okay, for those that don't know, video games. I was kind of ecstatic to hear this. So, for the uninitiated, Video Games New York is a fairly small video game shop in New York City. So, story time. I went there back in high school, back in 2016. So when I was there, my dad, I didn't have a 3DS charger on me. Like, this was pre-Switch, by the way, and even then I don't think I would have brought my Switch with me. My dad brought my Switch. So my dad brought my I mean, the Switch was announced, but it wasn't released yet. It was December 2016. My dad and I started watching TV, started like trying to find a portable 3D place that sold portable 3DS players. And that place was fun. That place was New York. Was Video Games New York. And I was like, man, this place is cool. I even took... They even had like a whole shrine to E.T. for the Atari.
the person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music video and found the hanged man. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was all. After cleaning the conference room the killer was likely watching, and as if they were switching places with
Also,
him,
isn't
they
kind
went
of friggin'
inside the music
dramatically ironic that the very person that the person who Hiyoko bullied the most was her killer? Hiyoko? You kind of deserve that. Maybe if you weren't such a, you didn't harass her so much, you wouldn't be fucking dead.
The wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't expect it to be slightly larger. Next, the killer destroyed.
Yeah, I remember like the stage
After
play did
destroying
something like for the
they
first game,
mixed it with
chapter
what
3
left
was
of
that.
the surveillance monitor
So
at
if you
the
guys
crime
don't
scene.
remember, in V3 there was a rule that if you didn't vote, you get executed. Well, the play had this, that the stage play had this rule too, and that's what happened to Taka, Hifumi, and
Surveillance
Celeste. They
camera
both got
footage
killed by
from the
that
body.
way.
They made sure to
They didn't
destroy
vote,
its
so,
in order to hide the fact that
2 trucks having
In the end,
sex.
the killer
2
transformed
trucks
the crime
having
scene into a
sex.
closed room.
My muscles, my muscles.
They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room.
Oh, it was like they voted wrong. That's what they did. So
With that, the killer finished They helped us force open the music venue door, despite and they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
canon.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been this feeling. I know it was. This feeling. Meek.
Whoa there! Before that,
Oh yeah, right. I should probably talk about more about the Cassandra things though. The whole, as I said about Rage of Dragon, Cassandra is weird. It's a thing with her with her adopted brother. In Japan,
it seems your
marrying your
arguments have
cousin
reached
is
the conclusion. So let's
kind of a
proceed
normal
to our
thing.
regularly scheduled voting time. Now then,
But,
please pull the
you're
lever in front of you and
but I
cast
don't
your
think
vote.
adoption. I mean, it's still kind of fucked up.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Let's
Jega has. Oh yeah, right. I should probably bring up more that I designed a gender bent version of myself, a sexy anime girl. Basically, her being more shotgun heavy than using a katana. Guys, smash, girls, shoot.
Correct!
We're gonna team you! That thing trying to run over the two girls. Mika and Mickey! Good job, you killed a bench! Here, have a cookie before. Here, pre-execution snack. A cookie! His life of. His life of struggles though.
I won't.
And may or may not have needles in it.
Hey!
Don't just laugh like that. This is going nowhere.
What's going on?
This a lady.
Hey, hey.
Something like peck out. She's actually gone mental.
Well, that's obvious.
Something we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the become sneaky we do. I wanted to sleep with. Raise my objections. I caught too. She probably had spare disease, which might be the stage for disease.
What?
Because to you say. So I know that I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was going to take care of me after all. But don't worry, I'm gay. My consciousness was drifting apart.
What?
Oh, panty shot. Smack. Also, I've been really getting into panty and stocking. I've got to watch that anime more. Heavenly sing me a song of life. Yeah, I've been listening to the ending theme of the anime non-stop. Like, for Japan, I thought it was like some light pipe pop song that they licensed, but no.
Perhaps.
It's an actual song that was made for the anime, and surprisingly good.
See? Jeez.
The counterstanding is no longer the ultimate urge. She's a clear person.
Isn't that right? I...
Just can't spare. It's just for the sake of hope.
Possible.
Oh,
I gotta
Huh?
smash.
what I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Huh? Huh?
What are you talking about? They only existed because I'm happy, I know.
My beloved was the only one that's never hated. They forgave me, they gave me, I loved them with all my. This is my recipient. It's love.
Hey,
Smash.
Well. How could it be?
this is...
Hey, yeah, spoiler alert, get ready for one of the worst executions in the franchise. Like, someone made an infinitely better execution and... God, my... Ow, my ass. No ground.
Don't fuck
Oh yeah,
with me.
right. Another series I kind of found out lately, alright, let me... So, in 2000, there was a show, 2001, like, there was a parody of the Bush administration called the... called... Basically, they thought they didn't want to like make parody of politics or something. They just wanted to make a parody of sitcoms. And fun fact, there was like some neighbor character in that series. The neighbor character actually went on to play the president in Cory in the House. I'm sorry, went on to voice the English dub of the greatest anime of all time, Cory in the House. Are Cory in the House jokes so funny? Yeah, apparently they were like some guy like had an interview with the creators of Cory in the House, and they were like, and I think they even like they were just so baffled at how the show became an anime, became a meme. At that world ender.
You Hey.
Jega.
This is bad.
This is a comic book, you know. That's right. I knew it! Wait, what are that? They're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? What do you mean are members? I am Monokuba! My access is entirely my own!
Hey.
Oh?
Of course not.
Oh?
Ow, ow. God damn. Yeah, also my bedding wasn't on my bed, and...
Oh?
my mother took way too much time to put the bedding on there, and I just... Thankfully, it's off, and I can finally have some bed. Yeah, I should probably talk more about that New York trip about it. So there was like one time where we actually visited 30 Rock, which I mean, even like this little thing, like to pretend we were on, like we were like doing our own version of Tonight Show. I was basically the whole stand for the funny announcer guy, and everyone was like, I should have been the host, but you guys know me. I feel like I'm better behind the mic, in front of the camera. I'm like the guy that likes to make meme. You guys know me, I'm a shit poster.
Hey. Hey, hey! Damn it!
Oh?
Not a coma. Alright, it's time.
Yes, indeed.
By the time! Has the needle killed you yet? Yeah, that's a real thing. Some Undertale fan got pissed off at Sans X, Sans X, a ship involving Sans and I think it was Toriel, and to try and kill some person using a cookie that they put a needle in. And the person did eat the cookie, but it turns out, and thankfully they were able to get the cookie removed. Thankfully they didn't die. Dear God, over a ship? Then again, somebody docked somebody for shipping Mikon and Ibuki when those two don't really talk very much. I don't even recall them doing
Now then, I prepared a very...
So it's now I can go. I can find. Please forgive me.
Let's give it...
Nice. Somebody's arm fetish. And now go and suffocate in space like the original Pink Ranger from the 1960s. Okay. Yeah, that was the worst execution yet. Is it really finished? The killer who took Ibuki Miyoda was Ibuki, and she's dead. She apparently committed a crime because she was affected by the spare disease. So what, she's finished? Nobody wanted to end this way.
Let me ask.
Why was that Mikado? Was that a true form? Was it a symptom of the spare disease? Doesn't matter anyway. Smash.
But... Isn't that...
Please wait!
Damn it!
Wrong! Come on! Hmm? Phew! Hey! 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 Huh?
Nekomaru?
Hey!
Wait. Hey, Nekomaru sci-fi theory? Safe. Huh. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome. See a light of hope! A light of hope? I think it was right, but your friends just died and they're happy. It's just Anya.
Fine.
Hey, speaking of who gives a shit?
Right?
All right!
Uh-oh. Unbelievable.
Hey!
No way! What's this?
I miss getting my hair cut. They took it from me. Mario versus Waluigi. Oh god, I remember like some dumb idea about Mario and Luigi being a... It's like some guy like Mario and Waluigi being like... That's hilarious!
Hey!
Hey Nekomaru, show yourself!
Listen!
The fuck hiding? Raise the voices.
Hey, hey! Damn it!
Look for ability!
Be?
That voice? I hope so, it's voice. And then he saw something unbelievable.
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's... Perhaps you don't remember my face, since we have... That's pretty sad. Huh? If you're messing with me, I'll stop...
Haven't you?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean this body? The name's Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
That's so. Yep. He is now a robot. This game is jump the shark. Also, I'm thinking about watching Black Lagoon because Revy is a hot bitch. Oh boy, Hiyoko is in hell. Alright, well, that episode took longer than expected. So I'm gonna end it here. Subscribe, expect some stuff.